In case anybody can hear me and speak. So wait. Audio still not working. Oh, okay. It's a little bit better quality. Maybe I'll just play silently. Man, you know, I should probably just accept typos, but you can hear me breathe. Oh, for a time. Maybe there's some sort of setting on here that makes it not pick up my voice. Oh, okay, perfect. Well, hopefully that means all my problems are solved. Wonder if there's a time limit on how long this is going to last. But I will not touch any of my settings, anything like that, and I won't put any strain on my computer. I should take a picture of my setup and show it to everybody. Okay, can you hear stuff in the game? This is me going through the menu. I guess even if you can't hear the game, it should be fine, because I don't like competing with the game audio. Let's see if this guy can just fall off the cliff and die. Oh yeah, talk about performing in tip-top shape once we're back in action. Those two fights are like a perfect representation of how well the technology in the stream went last time versus this time. Now, I'm not going to come up here and go to Andre of Astora. Oh, you can hear me typing on the keyboard as well? All right, let me keep slashing this thing. So this thing is a crystal lizard. These things, they don't back, they just try to run away. And if the map, they respawn and stuff, you can kill them later. But, you know, you have to try to kill them swiftly each time either way. And they didn't respawn. So it's good to just kill them and then get the items that they drop for you. Okay, so here's some tree enemies. See how many Kingdom Rush enemies overlap with what you can see here. I don't think this one actually connects with anything, but it could be mistaken. Well, tainted trees and stuff, and okay, so that's the difference between stabbing someone with a knife and shooting a soul arrow at them. Oh, still alive. There we go. Blood red moss clump. So, do you guys want to see an example of AAA gameplay? Remember, at one point, this game cost people $60 to purchase and play. Honestly, though, this is kind of how playing Gears of War and other like first-person shooters feels, where And look at how little I have to move in order to not get hit. Let me come over here. See, as I'm just walking, I'm automatically not getting hit anymore. Oh, that was me taking too long though. And as you see, you take a bunch of damage if you get hit. From most attacks, generally speaking, like I probably die in one more hit if I don't heal. So 2-shot. So imagine fighting this guy without spells to help you out, because generally what you would end up doing, because most people play with melee weapons, is they would have to run up to him and attack him after he's open or before he finishes executing like the damage part of his attack animation, kind of like what I was doing with the boss in the first attempt at the stream. Ooh, wait, what the heck? Hold on a second. Okay, sure. I don't know why that. All right, so let me take that. So let me clarify something right now. The thing that I was trying to say before about co-op and stuff is that when you play with other people in co-op, you can use a password bypass the restriction for the level and your highest level weapon. So your character level is based on how many times you've leveled up any of these stats here. Now, my character just starts at level 3. But if you're 10 and 10% more than the person that you want to co-op with, then either it won't work, like you won't be able to co-op with them, or you use the password to bypass that, but the game nerfs you it. The other restriction, so both of these things need to be ticked off. First, the level. The second is the weapon level. So if your weapon is 5 levels higher than the person that you're trying to co-op with, either it won't be visible. Well, okay, here's how it works actually. It's a little bit different with weapon level. So you can co-op with someone randomly if your weapon level difference is 5 or less. However, if you co-op with someone using a password, your weapon level difference has to be 0 exactly, or else you will get nerfed. So, tricky thing that you have to do as a co-op person is either co-op with people who have the max level weapon, because eventually you'll want a max level weapon as well, or be at the same weapon level as them exactly, because you want to be able to co-op with anybody and everybody, especially like if you join a Discord server or something where people will ask for co-op all the time. You want to be able to help anybody. And so what I try to do is character at a low weapon level because I can, for this build only. For every other build, I will just go all the way to the maximum weapon level. Let me run past this guy so that way, yeah, I'm safe. So he's probably going to try to heal. Yep. Oh, nice. He dropped the great axe. So the tricky thing with some weapons is that they start upgraded at level 5. Why they do this is a mystery to me. Yeah, I guess I might as well pick this up. But yeah, they some of them start at +5. I think that's just another way of making it so that way if you're proceeding through the game and just happen upon like a powerful weapon, like a Black Knight sword, then you can't be using that even if it's unupgraded against other players, because it just that. So there we go. Killed that guy. Now it comes to finding this guy here. This, oh, what the heck? Oh, nice. Fell all the way down. Let me run away. Hopefully these enemies don't chase me all the way down. I have a feeling they will. What's going on here? This is a weird situation. Well, this is awkward. Yeah, so let's see how many enemies actually chase me all the way over here. One of them. Come on now. Yes, hello? Oh, great. Look at them. Whoa. right, there we go. Stab him in the chest. Look at this guy charging. By the way, if you've never seen this before, one of the most iconic things about Dark Souls, the antibodies that go limp and are just ragdolls when they're dead. Physics moment. Oh, missed the parry. All right, there we go. Got this guy. And this is probably the last one. There's 12 of these total. Looks like almost 12, and I know I got some of them over here along the way. Okay, here he is. The moment of truth. Yes? Well, great. So let me come hide over here. Yep, I this happened. Another enemy sneaking up. So come on. There we go. No, stab this guy as well. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. We're going to have another AAA battle here with the mages. So this gives me more chances to explain stuff. What I need to do with my weapon level is keep it low. However, some enemies will randomly drop items, and it will go into your inventory automatically. For example, that enemy that I backstabbed off the cliff and he died way later, I got a blue titanite chunk off of him. That was a halberd wielding Black Knight. So he has a chance to drop his Black Knight halberd, and I get that automatic. So if I was to get that, my weapon level would automatically be at +5. And so I would automatically get nerfed if I was in the world of other players co-oping with them, if they're at weapon level 4 or below. However, because I can get that randomly, chances the players will also get that, and so they're most likely going to be at weapon level 5 minimum anyways. So that's not too big of a concern. It's okay for me to go up to +5, but not any further than that. Okay, there we go. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to play the game using no more than a +5 weapon to kill enemies with. So that should be fun. All right, so here's my method for dealing with these guys. Come on now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Honestly, I should have just parried him as well. I know what he's going to do. He's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Never mind. I thought he was going to try to heal, but he started attacking. That's good, though. He tricked me. All right, so now that I've gotten those souls, I'm going to run back down and make some purchases at the blacksmith there. So let's run down here. So this is not the way that you're supposed to proceed through the game normally. And that's what I like about it. I'm not going down the intended path for the player, the one that's the easiest. And the good thing about that is that when I come back, I'm going to stomp on everything because I'm stronger than them. This will end up happening inevitably because your character just ends up getting stronger at a faster rate than the enemies do sometimes. And also the game is balanced to be fair, so there's not too much of a problem with the enemies getting overwhelming if you are low level. And that's exactly why I can go off the beaten path fighting these guys. Although right now these enemies are not too tough. Technically that demon that I fought that was shooting lightning, he was like a little bit above my grade, but that's fine. As you can see, I easily deal with him by just shooting him over and over again, and he can't hit me back. Okay, so we're going through all this stuff again. When you rest at the bonfire, all the enemies reset, so they end up giving you the opportunity to keep farming if you just keep resting at the bonfire. So same thing with these guys. I got to fight them again. That's both active. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this guy doesn't want to come along. That's fine, though. Now he does. Good. So one of the weaknesses that I've got as my character right now is that my shield, when I block with it, still makes me take damage. This thing, if you look here, the damage reduction percentage, physical is 80%. And you want 100% for physical on your shields almost all the time, unless you're doing like a niche PvP build, in which case you actually might want to use this one. But anyways, this shield here is something that I need to replace it quickly. Right now, the most I can do is just parry enemies, so that way I don't have to take damage. But I can't sustain that forever because certain attacks can't be parried. Certain attacks shouldn't be parried. So just in general, it's going to become an inferior option quickly. So I need to replace it quickly. Luckily, there's a perfect replacement in the form of the heater shield. So when I get to a certain merchant, I'll be able to purchase it from him. Here he goes. Sometimes you just gotta bully him a bit. Well, hello, Rubber Duck. I'm glad that this is your favorite game because it's mine too. So want to see something nice here? These enemies, they can't hit me. Oh, that guy's clueless. He's like, huh? And immediately takes a drink. Nice. So because I rested the bonfire. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh yeah, let me kill this guy before he's a problem. So here's what I gotta do. I gotta wait for him to pass. Good. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, I can get the Night Shield, but it weighs 5.5 units, whereas the Heater Shield weighs 2 units, making it the lightest shield that can block 100% physical damage. And so it's what I want for this character. Plus, I don't think I meet the strength requirements to wield many other shields. Let me see. Oh, if that guy doesn't want to come over here, that's fine. Just check again. Okay. Let's see how long I can do this. You know what? He's making me too nervous. This is well, I guess this is better AAA gameplay because at least there's some tension here. I don't know if that enemy that's watching me is going to come over here and attack yet. Let's just check again. Okay, good. He's still there. So I can probably finish this thing off without checking the camera anymore. You know what? Let's kill this guy a fancy way. I've already lowered his health enough. Let me see if I can't plunge attack him. Oh, item. Good. Titanite shards. It's always good. Yeah, I can't plunge attack him from here. So let me just run away. Good, good, good. Get away from him. There we go. Nice. So now that's taken care of. And the thing about that enemy there is that he's a mini boss. He won't respawn when you guys set the bonfire, unlike these enemies. Therefore, clearing him out of the way just that once is going to benefit you every single other time that you want to pass by this area. And that's important because it's like a shortcut in its own way. Oh. Oh, and I got a humanity. Good. Now there are stakes to living. I can't afford to die twice without recovering my souls, or else I won't get that humanity back. All right. So now I need to snipe this enemy down. Unfortunately, look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I got to deal with all these enemies, but that's partially because I came a different way. All right, just keep stabbing him. Good. And I got another humanity as compensation. So those enemies are among the least fair in the entire series, really, because of the fact that they have a headbutt attack with no startup animation, and so you can't predict it. The best you could do is try to read the AI, and rats are not that common, therefore their AI is a little bit of a mystery. So you can't really tell when they're going to do it. Plus, it's still random anyways what they decide to do. So see all these enemies here? I'm not going to deal with them yet. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kick this ladder down. And so now I have this ladder that I can go up from this spot. Normally you can't go up it. Also, if you notice, I'm playing very unconventionally. I have not leveled up at all since starting. I've just been using my souls to purchase things. And that's going to continue as a trend for a little while. Come on now. All right, plop. Stab him in the chest. Now I'm going to come along this way. If I walk very carefully, no one will hear me and turn around. But if we get right up close to this enemy, then he will turn around anyways. So what I really want to do is backstab him, but I can't. There's just not a good angle, which is fine. Yeah, I think the rat headbutt is almost like their version of a kick, where it just automatically depletes your entire poise regardless of how much you've got. Except their version of it deals damage. But the other attacks, I think that those don't trigger your, they don't deplete your poise immediately. Oh. That was a partial parry. There we go. Oh, whoa. Oh, I can't get behind him. That's fine. Now I can. So here's the guy that I was talking about, the merchant that has the heater shield. He's also got a couple of other things that I want from him. So first thing that I want is the residence key. Then I want the reinforced club. Then I want to go down and get the heater shield. So there we go. Besides that, I'm just going to buy 4 more Lloyd's Talisman. You're welcome. Now that I've done all that, I'm just going to go through this area like normal. This is the path that you're intended to take going through this level. So first of all, let me equip the heater shield, and then also go into my menu and move these items around. So heater shield down here, sorcerer's catalyst. I like to keep these below my shields. And then this up here. And then that should be everything that I want to move. All right, there we go. Time to assassinate this guy. Let me see if I can do it properly this time. Yeah, there we go. As soon as I see him twitch, I just press the attack button and I can get the backstab. Okay, I guess that guy's attack didn't register. That's fine with me. Ooh, yes. So luckily for me, I'm invincible while I'm in the animation of parrying. Or rather, riposting. All right. So this is kind of normal gameplay. Your health is kind of supposed to be around this low, although the sorcerer has the lowest health of all characters. But as we proceed, you're going to see why making this build is extremely difficult. Later on, because I'm not going to level up my health at all, and in fact, I'm going to have less health than this. I'm going to have a quarter of this amount of health if I can get away with it. Well, mostly just a half of this amount of health, but sometimes a quarter. Oh. Yeah, dodge through it. But the whole purpose of this build is to have the least amount of HP possible so that you can deal the most damage possible using certain items. So something that this game does very well that I wish more games did, including Kingdom Rush, is allow you to stack things multiplicatively. You know how in Kingdom Rush, when you use the Falconer bonus on like the Dwarf, for example, it doesn't even affect Furnace Blast, but it affects Core Drill and the basic attack. That to me is kind of unfortunate. I realize that it runs the risk of being overpowered, but to me, I just like seeing things synergize with each other better. In a lot of video games, they shy away from allowing you to have buffs of the same type on the same character, or same anything really. So, for example, if there's a thing that increases the damage you deal, you can only choose one or the other, and you can't have both damage buffing options active at the same time. Or, like, let's say one increases your damage by 20%, the other increases your damage by 100%. So one doubles your damage, one increases it by 20%. What some games will do is they take your original damage and then they add 20% to that. Then they take your original damage again and they add 100% to that, as opposed to doubling it and then adding 20% of the doubled damage. That's what I think is more satisfying. Oh, this guy wants to heal in front of me, huh? We're going to backstab him. But yeah, that's what I think is more satisfying, when you can combine the buffs multiplicatively when they do the same thing. And this game allows you to do that. There's a spell called Power Within. That increases all damage that you deal by 40%, I believe. So it's the totem of weakness, sort of. That is really good because it's universal. The Red Tearstone Ring, that one also increases all damage that you deal by 50%, so it multiplies it by 1.5. So those stack multiplicatively. Therefore, you get 2.1 times the damage total. And then there's a couple of other buffs that you can add, both of which multiply by 1.44. And so I think that the total damage that you get is something like 3.1, which is good. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I can just figure it out right now. So 1.44 times 2.1, you just double it. So you get 2.88. And then you add 14, or you add 0.144. Hold on, this guy's trying to get away. Yeah, so about 3.1. Good. My memory was correct. I've played all the Souls games, but I haven't beaten all of them. I've played and beaten the campaign of Dark Souls 2, but I haven't done all the DLCs, though I do own them. Bloodborne, beaten everything for that. I really like that one. That's probably got better combat just in general than Dark Souls, but because of the build variety, I like Dark Souls 1 better. As for Dark Souls 3, I couldn't really get into that one. I ended up playing up to what's it called? The Abyss Walkers. I didn't actually fight them, but I know that that's the next boss. And I don't really know much more else about the game, but I think I played too much of the Soul series at once. I got kind of burnt out by it, so I'll have to come back to that later. And Sekiro, I haven't played that one, unfortunately. Although I hear that one's got even better combat than Bloodborne. Okay, so see what this boss just did there, where he like leapt back. What you can do is face him a particular way so that he's facing you like this, and then when he leaps back, he ends up jumping off the cliff because of that open space there. So that's what I want to do. All right, let me see if I can get him to back up. Whoa. Okay, there we go. There's the backup. Huh. Oh, a little scary there. Oh, dang it. I shouldn't have started backing up. All right, let's try to get over here. Oh, this is kind of tricky. Come on, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't see anything but the area between his legs. And that's not a good thing. Oh, 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 he's getting there. Oh, what? Oh, okay, hitboxes. Linger. Come on now. Yes. Oh, look at him. Now that makes me feel happy. So good. Didn't really have to properly fight him. I mean, it would have been fine enough to fight him truly, since like I was saying before, your character is not supposed to be that much stronger than this. Maybe he's leveled up a bit, but other than that, there's nothing special going on that you should have. But it's nice to do that anyways. It's just a flex. So since this is a co-op build, it's important to talk to Solaire. Very important to talk to Solaire. So we want the White Sign Soapstone. If you don't know how co-op works in this game, it's very unique, and it's based on a childhood. Actually, I don't know if it's childhood, but it's based on the past experience of the game designer, Hidetaka Miyazaki. He's the lead game designer. Also, there's supposed to be a dragon that comes over here and burns everybody, but I know that he's not going to show up because I didn't trigger his first event. So this second event of his is not going to happen either. Boom. So kill these guys. I don't really have too much to gather from this specific spot. Really what I want is to just open up the shortcut to the Sunlight Altar. Boom. It's nice being able to block stuff completely. If I didn't have that shield, I would have a much harder time fighting the Taurus Demon. Even if I was fighting him legitimately. Alright, so all those guys are gone. Let's come open up this thing. And I could go rest of the bonfire, but I won't. I believe I was saying something earlier, but I don't remember what. Might have been something about weapon level again. As if I haven't made that... as if I haven't beaten that point into the ground. Yeah, I can't remember, but oh well. So let's go all the way down this ladder and open up the shortcut. Oh, no, I do remember what I was going to explain. I was going to explain how co-op works. So it's based on a story from the main developer. Maybe I'll tell it a little bit later. But I want to explain co-op itself. So what you do is you leave a summon sign down on the ground. And all that a summon sign is... Oh, you know what? I should probably heal. Yep, here comes the doggos. Dogs are a notorious enemy in this game. Or in the series, really. Okay, there we go. I do exactly double my damage when plunge attacking. Okay, good. So that's the first one. Here comes the next one. Okay, there we go. They like to dodge after you've hit them 3 times, but I won't let them do it. You leave a summon sign down on the ground, and a player who's in human form, which is just a thing you can do at the bonfire, you switch to human form, it allows you to engage in online play. And a couple of other benefits, but I won't get into those now. But if you're in human form, one of the things that you got... Oh, he jumped into the fire. Nice. He Taurus Demoned himself. One of the things that you can do in human form is see other people's summon signs. You don't have to be in human form to place your own summon sign down, but you do need to be in human form to see other people's signs. So I'm in my game, right? I can place the summon sign down, like let's see right here, and it's just here. Anybody else that's playing Dark Souls and is in human form will come over to this same spot and see the summon sign here. They'll come over to the sign and get a little preview of my character. They'll see my character's name potentially, and then they can choose to summon me in. And then I'm here as the same character, potentially with nerfed stats, depending on if we're using a password. A password makes it so that way you can only see the summon signs of people who also have that password set. Oh, look at that. This is the first guy that wants to come over here. It's fine with me. What I like about the summon sign system, though, is that it encourages you to make an attractive character to other people. Like you want to look like you're competent enough to kill the boss, so that it encourages people to come summon you. What the heck? We both decided to attack at the same time. And what I also like about it is that it's completely random. You just go and help somebody that is in need of help or just wants the help, and you get to feel the reward of your character being good enough at what they do at the level that they're at, that you can help them with the boss. I used to love doing this like early on because I also had this game on the Xbox 360. Now I have it on the Switch. That's the platform I'm playing it on. But on the 360, when I played it with other people, they used to send me like messages on Xbox Live with like wide eyes because they were freaked out by my character dealing like a bunch of damage and stuff. Now, what was nice was before this game was remastered, they didn't have the weapon level restrictions on co-op. So go and get a weapon all the way to max power without leveling up, and then just hang around these low level early game areas, and then just one shot or two shot the boss. That was always fun. Can't really do that anymore. But the reason I'm using magic is because magic doesn't care about your weapon level at all. You can't even upgrade spell tools. And so what this allows me to do is to help anybody at any level without getting nerfed. Or if I do get nerfed, it's not significant enough to lower my damage output. And with all my damage multipliers, I can just one-shot any boss. Oh no, he's getting behind me. All right, buddy. Get out of your parry stance so I can parry you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go get the overpowered mail breaker. That's Sark weapon is not good at all. Let me see what messages we've got here. Rewards for the Sunbro Covenant. I believe all you get is a Sunlight Medal, which you can then turn in to the statue where the Covenant is like interacted with. And then you can get some miracles, that being Lightning Spear, Great Lightning Spear, and then if you turn in the soul of the final boss and have already gotten Great Lightning Spear, then you can get Sunlight Spear, which is the strongest miracle. Well, in some ways. What's interesting to note is that I've actually tried to do the faith equivalent of this build here, and it's much worse. You definitely want to do the other version of this build, which is, well, you want to do this exact version of the build, which is the intelligence. There's two different branches of magic, int and faith. Faith is for miracles, int is for sorcery. And the sorcery spells are just better overall, especially with the DLC. Oh, great, I'm surrounded. Get away from me. Okay, good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is this guy doing? You see his little dance here? This looks like an exercise squat that you can do. I'm going to shoot him with magic. Oh, yeah. Take out a spell tool and suddenly he doesn't want to parry anymore. Oh yeah, there's also pyromancy. It's just not a spell. Ooh, I got the edgy hood. Let me put it on. Look at me. Now I'm edgy. Spooky. Alright, so that takes care of all of those guys. There's one more enemy though. So I'm actually not going to fight the Capra Demon. This character is really bad at fighting the Capra Demon. There's a couple of bosses that you'll see later on that even at max power, this build struggles with a lot. The Capra Demon is one of them. The Gravelord Nido fight is also one of them because of the skeletons. Basically, anything that has ads in it is a difficult boss fight because you have to deal with all those little guys running around and try to hit the boss. Because this is basically a no-hit run. Well, not like I'm gonna restart if I get hit, but I will probably die if I get hit as I proceed with this character. And the more enemies there are, the harder it is to not get hit. Especially when they're fast enemies like skeletons and dogs. Oh yeah, Tankbin, I have played the South Park games, both of them actually. And the second one is a little bit like Legends of Kingdom Rush. Oh yeah, the Izalith bosses. So Cease's Discharge, that's really easy. You let him attack once, and then you delete him basically. The Let me see, the Fire Sage Demon or Demon Fire Sage. He's not too bad, but you just have to make sure not to get hit by his giant AOE. Centipede Demon is utter chaos, and certain sorcery spells like Homing Soul Mass have trouble detecting him. Well, they have trouble detecting the Cease's Discharge as well, but he's still not that big of a problem. But yeah, the Centipede Demon kind of is because you have to get very close to him, and he can attack you from much further away than the range that you want to be at to actually safely lock onto him and cast spells at him, consistently hitting him. But otherwise, he's not too big of a deal. And when I get to him, you'll see. But then there's the Bed of Chaos. That one can like kill the entire playthrough. Like you can just get soft locked at the Bed of Chaos and not be able to proceed because of that. Same thing with Gravelord Nido, in my opinion. Sometimes you just got to get lucky, and you also just have to be patient and persevere. Luckily for me, when it comes to video games, I have a lot of patience. That's why I can handle just like sitting back and shooting spell after spell at enemies. But you know, that's not for everybody. All right, so let me get this. Always fun, shimmying past stuff that can very easily kill you. So I'm gonna stay on this side this time because I want space to run and jump. You need to sprint first before you can jump in this game. I think that's true for all the games, actually. And there he is, Griggs of Vinheim. So purchase item. Let's get Great Soul Arrow and Soul Arrow. Now I'm back to 51 souls. So I'm going to choose a Soul Arrow or a Great Soul Arrow because I already have 60 of the other one. All right, so let me keep talking to this guy. Might as well join his covenant. Yes, I will play Elden Ring as soon as I get the game. I'm not going to get it on release. I'm going to get it probably for my birthday, which is on the 7th of March. So I can't afford any of these. But these are all the miracles at an inflated price because this guy's greedy. You'll see later on this guy's personality. He's kind of scummy. We'll just leave it at that. So the thing with that guy that I just freed, Griggs of Vinheim, he sells a lot of good spells and stuff, like and also really good equipment for a mage. He's the only source of the bellowing dragon crest ring. That ring costs 20,000 souls. So I can't easily afford it, except for the fact that I can, because I have access to the Stray Demon. So that's the next boss that I'm going to go defeat. Now, the Stray Demon, for those of you who don't know, is kind of like a late game boss. He's the Demon Fire Sage, which is also a late game boss, but made slightly harder by the fact that you lose half your HP as soon as you enter the boss fight. So he's very secret in how you have to access him. You have to come over here. You saw my my parkour to get up to this point. Then you have to come up here and curl up into a ball and blend in with the 3 eggs, or blend in with the 2 eggs, be one of the 3, and then get picked up by a crow after waiting there for 30 seconds total. Between Soul Spear and Dark Bead, I can fit both into the character's attunement slots when I level them up, of course. And I will do that eventually, but the equipment to me is more important. Ooh. Ooh, oh, dang it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see if I can't one-shot these guys. Oh, 2-shot it is. So the thing that you have to do is like face these guys very carefully, because otherwise they can just attack you as you're running by on the side. And if you're blocking and they hit you from the side, if they're far enough away from like the front facing part of your shield, then it will just not register that you blocked it on purpose. Like, it's not like a bug or anything. It's supposed to happen. You have to be facing the enemy as you're blocking. Oh, come on. I need to hurry up with this attack animation. Okay, good. Parry him. Yeah, these are some of the most dangerous enemies. I believe that I will just get stun locked and die instantly if one of them hits me. But luckily, that's the end of that. Now I'm going to go rest at the bonfire. Question for everybody. Do you want me to showcase something weird that you probably don't know about, even if you're really into this game? Or just go fight the Stray Demon normally, so that way I can reduce the risk of dying? Because if I showcase the weird thing, I'm probably going to die. And so far, I haven't had any deaths this run. That's going to change eventually. I'm not skilled enough to do a no-hit run, especially with a magic character. And eventually it's going to get to the point where one hit is death. Oh, good evening. Okay, so just got to keep on. Oh, wait a minute. I have soul arrows. We'll just use that on him. So he's probably going to shield bash me. Oh, no. Let's see. 69 damage. Clearly, this is more important compared to 60. All right, backstab him right in the butt. AAA gaming is being able to stab a man in the butt. Ooh, don't want the shield. If he hits me with the shield, he'll just break my guard. Like, he'll break through all the stamina. Well, you know what? Here. Oh. There we go. Got him. So let's see. No Black Knight equipment yet. But I did get this. Kingdom Souls. Honestly, Kingdom Rush and Dark Souls have a couple of things in common. Like, when it comes to lore, the both of the games have a lot of missing pieces to the puzzle, where you just kind of have to fill in the gaps yourself as a headcanon. And also the fact that they're difficult, and so they encourage you to keep on persevering until you beat them. Although, being difficult doesn't make something a Souls-like automatically. Now, let me showcase the thing I was talking about. First of all, oh, this guy's already out here. Cool. Cool. So check this out. This enemy here is hostile, but he's also I can't call him a neutral party because that would imply that he's not hostile to me. And he's not really hostile to like these enemies won't attack him, but if he tries to attack me, he can kill the enemies. You see that? I wonder how many people knew that. And as you can see by the fact that he's been brought into this room, he can actually come over here and fight the stray demon. So that's what I'm going to have him do. Oh no, I can't move. Alright, stray demon, do your thing. So both of these guys can hurt each other. But they won't target each other. Well, he just got deleted. Alright, so now that I'm here, let me get naked. Because I need more freedom to move quickly and still fast roll. And while I'm at it, might as well equip the Grass Crest Shield as well. Okay, cool. What the heck? Okay, yeah, sure, do that attack. Oh no, I missed. So 19 damage. Who could ask for anything more? The good thing about this weapon, though, is that it inflicts bleed. So, you see right there? That's 10% of his HP. Now, at the very minimum, you need to hit him 3 times to trigger bleed. So that's going to be 30 hits minimum. I think, whoa. I think that I'm going to have to take like 60 hits minimum to kill him. But this is just a battle of patience. All I have to do is not get hit this entire time, which also means that I'm probably not going to be able to read any comments. So if my microphone goes out, it'll probably be out for a while unless I die. Also, too greedy now. You know what? I might as well just heal. Better safe than sorry, because who knows? Maybe I can take 1 hit. Whoa. This would be a lot better if I had a bandit's knife, but I don't. Whoa. Okay, so I got 1 more hit on him. And I missed. That's fine. So let's see here. Maybe I'll oh, I could have afforded another hit. Maybe I'll trigger bleed this time. Oh no, I missed again. Huge penalty for whiffing on this weapon. Like your character kind of staggers a little bit if their weapon whiffs. Bleed? Good, I made him bleed. He's got green blood in the remaster. I believe it's red normally. Boom. So that's 2 more hits. Oh no, I missed again. Every time he turns around, I miss. So let me get better at aiming. Whoa. Yeah, because his body will move your character as well. Trying to get the correct positioning is difficult since your own positioning is just going to be undone by his movements. Also, that AoE does reach like a little bit behind him. Ooh, that's cutting it close. Okay, there we go. Got another bleed. So based on his health, I believe I need to do this 6 more times. Oh no. That was risky. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's another bleed. Huh. Hey, I made him bleed again. All right, this is going a lot more smoothly now. A lot more quick. A lot quicker, I should say. So just so you guys know, this is not like what's intended for the game, really. Like you're not supposed to be spending upwards of 20 minutes on a single boss fight. At least I don't think you are. But this is just how it goes. Come on now. So yeah, he's come all the way around. There you go, made him bleed again. I believe there's a quick moment where his bleed doesn't build up again right after right after you make him bleed. So he's got a little bit of immunity to gaining bleed, even if you're attacking him with a weapon that has the modifier on it. So that's just when I regain my stamina. Oh, another bleed. I tried to read the chat just right now, and so I ran into a wall. Oh, total miss. Oh, I knew he was going to do that. So imagine if this weapon did not have that modifier to deal percentage damage to him. Imagine if I wasn't Ice Cult. I would not be able to do this. Or I wouldn't bother doing this. Because it would just take way too long. And for all I know, the weapon would just break along the way. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's getting kind of derpy. Come on, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Okay, there we go. We got the bleed. One more time should do it. Okay, yeah, you know, if you're just going to stand back there and spam spells, so will I. Okay, now I'm overestimating how much I need to dodge. Okay, good. Nice. And I pressed the button one more time, overestimating what I needed to do. All right, back to the edgy hood. And I might as well stick with this stuff. Did it not complicate things? Oh, 20,000 souls. Oh, what a relief. I can breathe again. So what did you guys think of that? That's probably the longest that a boss fight will be, unless something weird happens that's unexpected. But that's the only time that I'm going to really have my patience tested. All right, now there's only really one more thing left to do. Let the boulder pass. The thing left to do is get the rusted iron ring. Plep. There we go. And I'm getting 100 souls per enemy now. So that's nice. Bit of an indicator of like how powerful you're supposed to be by this point in the game. There we go. Another 100. Oh, what the heck? There's a third guy over here? Where'd he come from? Well, whatever. So, now it's time to kill these guys. Let's see how tough they are. Oh, yep. I had a feeling that he was going to survive a parry. So this guy's about as tough as those red-caped knights that have the rapier instead of the sword. Where's he going? All right, buddy, your turn. Wow, I actually couldn't break his shield with a kick. Is this enough? Nope, he's still alive. Look at him. Get blasted. What the heck? He's running at me without blocking. Risky play. Oh yeah, I do have an Instagram account, but I don't really use it. I used it to post pictures of Munchie, but I he passed away, so I don't post pictures of him anymore, and I didn't really use the app overall for that reason. Plus, I don't do anything in my real life to showcase. All right, so now that I have that ring, I'm just gonna equip it. What a flex, right? Oh no, a Dark Knight. As you can see there, his shield bash broke my guard, but he decided to not attack me. Oh, did a video get uploaded while I was streaming? That's an indicator of what time it is. Yeah, yeah, it's 8:08 p.m. in my time zone. Yeah, you can upload a video, but instead of having it be posted publicly, you just schedule the upload. So that's what I did. That's what I always do. I record it at a more convenient time for myself and then post it around the nighttime for myself. So that way the people who watch my videos can see it close to when they either wake up or just whenever they're available, because it's apparently, according to the YouTube analytics, most people will watch my YouTube videos between what is 4 to 6 a.m. in my time zone. And, I'm not awake during that time. But since that's what's most convenient for most people, I figure I might as well schedule it based on that. Because I can either not schedule it at all or schedule it at some arbitrary time. So I might as well base it on a time that seems to work for most people. So I post it at nighttime for myself so that it can build up views while I'm asleep. And then I can wake up and see all the comments and stuff and then start the day off right. That's kind of my strategy. Oh, thanks for the kind words about Munchie. All right, stab this guy in the butt. Ooh, okay, 69 damage. I don't know why I'm not using my spells more often. Ooh, I totally missed my own stab there. Okay, finally. Like I said earlier, it's 8 p.m. for me. My time zone is Pacific Standard Time, I believe. While I'm at it, my social security number is. Now I'll leave that. Oh, nice. Look at the like rubble that's here floating in the air. Oh, I really wanted to knock that guy into the pit. Oh. Look at that partial damage, and that's like, what, a fifth or a quarter of my health? Yeah, a quarter of my health from taking partial damage on a shield that reduces the fire damage I take by 70%. Class material. Does that mean like it's school? It feels like school to you? By the way, there's a high chance that I will accidentally say a Kingdom Rush term or a Dark Souls term while I mean the other. Like I might say true damage instead of fire damage or something. That's my bad. So here's something neat you can do with the crow here. You come over and look through all your items. Actually, you know what? Let me change the order of my items while I'm here. So I like to put the Lloyd's Talisman and other items that I plan to use later on here at the very top, right above the Estus Flask. I always have the Estus Flask equipped, so it doesn't actually... I don't need it to be at the top. Everything else, though, I just kind of leave it. Although humanity and stuff, kind of nice to have those here. But anyways, what you can do is drop a purple moss clump or any of the colored moss clumps and then come back to the game. Oh, got to load it. Yeah, and then just hit continue. And then when I return here, I'm going to get a different item than the one that I dropped. So the moss clump is going to turn into Twinkling Titanite, which I've been getting from those crystal lizards as well. Now, if I was playing any other character, really, the amount of Twinkling Titanite I've got would be really nice because I can upgrade some powerful weapon like a Black Knight sword. But so far, that hasn't come into play. I haven't even gotten one of them. But I don't want to upgrade that anyways, because if I do, it messes up my weapon level, like I've been talking about. Hi. Hey, Danny. Oh, just finished saying hi to my family. They got back. They had to go to the car mechanic. We always have car trouble in our household. Not sure why, just how it is. Usually it's printers. I hear printers end up having trouble no matter what people do. I guess me it's microphones. About like having informative videos. That's kind of what I prefer for what I post on YouTube, because I like to post something useful. Although if I have something funny to share, then I'll try to post that as well. Something that has value to people. But I find that informative stuff is the easiest way to post something that feels worth posting. If that makes any sense. Okay, so now I can finally get the last soul of a lost undead in Firelink Shrine. Plop on the ground. All right, so now to get the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring. As for anything else, I don't think I need this stuff. Great Heavy Soul Arrow, I'll just purchase that later. Yeah, that should cover it for now. So now that I've gotten all those rings, the next thing that I want to do is go down and get some other mage equipment. I never freed a particular NPC to go talk to him and get a Sunlight Medal, so that's unfortunate. I should have done that. Kick. So let me see what I want to mess around with in my inventory. Cracked Red Eye Orb, don't want to move that up. I think I accidentally did that instead of Lloyd's Talisman. Now something you can do is go to this pressure plate, activate it, and then send it all the way up. Oh, I already got this. I forgot. I forgot. So let's run down here. I don't need the S-Stock. That's what that item is over there, so I'm not going to pick it up. Send him to the depths. Transient Curse. So that's another item that I like to have close to the top of my inventory. Oops. There we go. That one even further above the Lloyd's Talisman. So now I'm going to risk getting killed by coming up here. Whenever you come up here, the fastest way to go is up this middle window here, because you can actually crawl up the rubble. But I don't like to go back out through the window. Oh, well, great. Normally you can make it through there just fine. That was pretty unlucky, though, because every enemy did a fast attack. Typically, they do a grab attack, which has a really long wind-up animation, and you can dodge it. I really wanted to showcase that, but I got unlucky. That's fine, though. I'll be back. Yeah, rip. That's not really a concern to me, though. Like, there are some situations where if you die, it can be kind of scary, wondering whether or not you'll get your souls back. But in a case like that, I'm not worried at all, especially because I didn't have that many to begin with. Something that does hurt, though, is losing my souls after I've consumed a soul item, like one of these things, because this is a permanent item. and I'm the kind of guy that doesn't like to use up items that you have a limited amount of. That's kind of why I really like the Estus flask. You replenish it at the bonfire, so it's not like you don't want to heal just because you have a limited amount of them. And I really wish that the other Souls games did that. I mean, well, Dark Souls 2 and 3 did that just fine, but any of the non-Souls games that are still within like the From Software repertoire, like Bloodborne, Demon Souls. Well, I guess that is a Souls game, but it's not in the Dark Souls series. They all make it so that way your healing is dependent on an item that you either have to farm or just purchase, and I don't like that. See that? I made it through without taking any damage. Pretty cool, huh? That's what you can usually do. That was just kind of bad luck. For some reason, the soul arrows can't damage them until you're cursed. A neat thing about those enemies, though, at least it seems to me that if you don't have like the curse status effect to allow you to damage souls or to damage ghosts, your armor also doesn't register when they attack you, but it does when you use the transient curse. It registers as physical damage. That's a neat little detail that's cool there. So it actually makes them harder in another way too. So if, for example, you're using a cursed weapon like the Ghost Blade, hold on, no, I don't want to go that way yet. But yeah, if you're using a cursed weapon to fight them with, so that you don't need to curse yourself in order to fight them, it still puts you at a disadvantage compared to being cursed because you take more damage. And now I'm using the term cursed loosely because I don't mean like the actual negative effects. I also mean the transient curse too. You know what? Since I'm here, I think I might as well just kill this guy. So stand right here at the leaves or little patch of grass here and just keep shooting him. Yep, I'm out of reach. Now, it's interesting that you say that magic damage isn't related to souls. It is, soul arrow, and they kind of call it the soul arts in some ways. I actually don't really know too much about the lore behind like the magic of this game, so I don't know in what way souls like play a role in sorcery. All right, let's see how many of these soul arrows it takes to kill this guy. I started with 60, so by the time I get to 30, I'll have used up 30. That means that I have dealt 64 times 30 damage. So I'm just going to multiply 64 by whatever amount of soul arrows I'm missing from 60 to see how much damage I've dealt total. Oh, they use the rule of cool. Makes sense. Oh yeah, someone asked Vadi, did any of you guys get into the Soul series like early on when it first came out, or did you get into it much later when like some of the future installments came out? Because like I said in my story in the other video, I got into it in 2011, although I didn't really sink my teeth into the game until a year after that because I played Skyrim instead. I'm glad I did though because that made me appreciate Dark Souls more. All right, 55 is what it took. So good thing about the number 5. Oh, hold on, actually, be anything. If I was trying not to get a +5 weapon, I would avoid picking this item up. And in fact, I still am going to avoid picking it up because Stora's Straight Sword is not good. I've used it before, like as an early weapon, and I wasted all my Twinkling Titanite on it, and it was not a good idea. But I'm glad that I saw it for myself instead of just taking people's word for it. I've used every weapon in this game besides like whips, I guess, and the fist weapons. I want to try out the fist weapon someday. Oh, but anyways, yeah, nice thing about 5 is that it's half of 10. So multiplying by 5 is like multiplying by 10 over 2. So half of 64 is 32. And so if you're multiplying it by 55, it's going to be 3,200 plus 320. So that's 3,520 damage that I had to deal to kill that dragon. I'm just going to guess, though, that that extra 20 was, well, what I said, extra. And that he only has 3,500 health because a clean number is more believable to me. Ah, so you started in 2018. Okay, that's cool. When I first got into the game, I was looking it up on YouTube, and there are a lot of YouTube channels that have since deleted their YouTube videos, which is kind of crazy to me. I am going to get the red tier stone ring, but I wanted to rest of this bonfire first. In case, there's a problem. I don't want to run all the way back down from Firelink Shrine through New Launder Ruins and then, get over here. All right, so I'm going to send the elevator up in case I die. All right, Dragon, do your worst. Okay, good. I can block that. Let's go. So how many times will I die before I actually get the red tier stone ring? Place your bets now. Ooh. Okay, 0 times. Quite lucky, I would say. All right, let's use this. So Homeward Bone immediately teleports you to the bonfire and treats it as if you rested at the bonfire. So I don't have to worry about dying. Yeah, this is the remaster. So I have to worry about weapon level in this game when I'm trying to do multiplayer. And I have the bonfire in the catacombs. Those are the only differences on the remaster on the Switch. The remaster on the other versions of the game have 60 FPS, but I believe this one is still 30. All right, so here's another area where I can very easily die. As you can see, I kind of kept all these death areas to this point right after I bought everything from Griggs of Vinheim. That's the guy that sold the Bellowing Dragon Crest ring. Oh no. Yeah, well, that'll happen. Okay, so what I need to do is go to the left and not the right. You can block those. I don't know if you saw the stamina go down, but you can block the water projectiles, but that's way too much to block at once, so it just instantly yeets you. Okay, so when you say that the claws are good, is that for PvP only, or just in general? Because bleed weapons are kind of situational in this game. Like, you try to use a bleed weapon on, like, the 4 kings who are immune to bleed, and you're gonna have a bad time. Unless the weapon is good without the bleed anyways, in which case it being a bleed weapon doesn't make it a good thing. All right, so I'm gonna start off going in the middle. The path that you have to take to not get hit by this thing is really weird. Okay, good, good, good. I'm still alive. There was just one projectile. That crystal golem messed everything up because of the specific way that he moved. All right. Okay, so just as I expected. Oh, oh, oh. Please kill one of these guys. Okay, that works too. Whoa, there's a lot going on right now. I don't think I hit anything. Come on now. So this enemy, I don't think it can damage the Hydra, but the Hydra can damage them. So that's nice. Well, it's kind of nice. It could be better. Whoa. By the way, it's possible that the Hydra heads, whoa, whoa, whoa. Please tell me I hit something. I didn't. The camera is all over the place right here. Okay, good. I destroyed one of the heads. You do enough damage to a head and then it's just gone. Okay, good. So I'm going to stand exactly right here. Oh, okay. He changed his angle. So good. Now that one's not in the way either. Oh, totally missed. Whoa there, buddy. Oop. Yeah, good thing I'm not wasting my heavy or my great soul arrows. I need to get the aim down for these heads. So let's see. Okay, perfect. Timed it right. Good. Oh, good. I do have enough time to hit him again. All right. Just a few more to go. Got another one. Nice frame rate. Let me come over here, actually. Wait, no, never mind. Oh, yeah, Seath and the other DLC bosses are going to be not fun. Especially Artorias and Manus. Because of the fact that they rush you down. But there's something really neat about the resistances in this game. I don't know why games don't like to have just straightforward resistances, but whatever. But in Dark Souls, if an enemy has high resistance to something, you can bypass it by just dealing a really high amount of damage. So, like, say a soul arrow deals like 1/10 of the damage that it does to a hollow to Seath because his magic resistance is high. So instead of dealing like 50 damage to a hollow, it only does 5 damage to Seath. Well, a soul spear, let's say that deals 1,000 damage to a hollow. For some reason, instead of dealing the same percentage, like 1/10 to Seath, it will instead deal like I don't know, 25% of that, so 250 to Seath. So it actually ends up being more efficient to use high damage attacks. I think it's because they use a combination of additive and multiplicative. What's it called? Well, I don't know what I should call those, but it's a combination of additive and multiplicative in the formula. Oh, come on, guy. Oh, good. Yes, dodge while I'm attacking, so that way you take even more damage. So unfortunately, I do have to whittle these guys down a little bit, or I do have to like kill these guys because otherwise they're gonna kill Dusk. Oh, still didn't kill him. I should have just hit him another time. Wow, 17 damage. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I might regret this. Actually, you know what? No, never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I was going to go run up to Andre and then upgrade my weapon to +5, but that's fine. I'll just be patient. Huh, cutting it close, huh? Ooh. You know what? I wonder how greedy I can afford to be, these guys, because... Oh, I thought he was going to attack again. Stab, stab. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'm running out of stamina at this rate. That's because I'm trying to get in a bunch of attacks. Oh, here he goes. Come on, attack. Yep, good. Can you imagine fighting Havel like this? Ooh. Oh, here we go. By the way, since I was talking about Skyrim earlier, would you guys be interested in seeing me play Skyrim as well? It's probably a lot less entertaining than seeing me play Dark Souls. Well, assuming that this is entertaining at all, but still, because the gameplay is not very what's the word, intense compared to Dark Souls. The stakes aren't high, and you can just pause the menu and select something whenever you want. I feel like gameplay of it isn't as interesting. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna have to do: out of the game, and then come back, and then when I come back, oh right, this. When I come back, another enemy's gonna be here, and that's what I want to fight. I'm gonna risk drinking water right now. All right, and oh, he's even further back than I remember. Okay, so let's see to kill him. So that's 8 damage. 3 hits. Ooh. 17 damage. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on now. Let's see. Oh, good. I do 9 damage with these attacks. Maybe a counter attack also does more if I time it right. I should have saved my great soul arrows for this part, so that way the more annoying enemy to fight can be gotten over with, because the Hydra is very consistent the next time, or once you get past the first part of running up to him. You know what? I think that the two-handed way of attacking is better. It's faster. So instead of getting in 9 damage, I'm getting in 16 by attacking twice. Ooh. These guys are kind of cute, like because their arms and stuff are so stubby. Also, he has a worse AoE on his slam attack, his Grand Slam. Oh, I'm out of soul arrows of the great variety. All right, yeah, this is my way of expediting the process. Come on now. Yep. Maybe I should do what I did for the Asylum Demon, have the Catalyst in my left hand. Ooh, there's a second attack. Yeah. Keep stabbing him. Stab. Here we go. Almost got him. Oh, nice. He dodged the soul arrow just by moving forward. You ever notice that sometimes enemies can do the second attack in their combo? Yeah, this is what it's like in RPGs, fighting enemies that are higher level than you. But you don't really feel that too much in Dark Souls. Okay, one more. Soul arrow. Oh, he staggered. Oh, come on. You really gonna dodge at this point in the fight? Finally. There we go. And now I have my first female vendor. Actually, no, that's not true. I had that one in the lower Undead Burg as well, but I didn't buy anything from her. So, you want to see what I get to do now? Let me equip the Grasscrest Shield. In fact, let me mess with my inventory while I'm moving here. Okay, there we go. So this is just supposed to allow me to run faster. Let me see where she's at. Oh yeah, what the heck? What happened? Oh, we're all right then. I guess she's over here. So this is an example of co-op, kind of. You get a summon sign on the ground that someone places, and then you can bring them in. Oh my goodness. Is this guy really going to come over here right now? Fine. Fine. I'll fight him. Oh, he's got the dodges, huh? He's trying to get fancy with his footwork. Oh yeah, having that Grasscrest shield is really making a difference. Speed up the process. Yeah, no mercy. Only problem is running out of stamina. Why did this guy want to run up and melee attack me so badly? Like, he wanted to get right up in my face. You notice the AI will turn around and it's like preset to attack already. So this is what I can do. Since I know that he's in the mood to attack. See, like right there, he really wants to attack. Next time he turns around, yeah, so he's going to attack even though I'm far away from him again. He's not going to turn around, realize that I'm far away, and then adjust his AI. He just is going to attack no matter what. Okay, finally. So get the proper bow, repair, cast light, this. And I guess, nah, I don't need hidden body. It's too much. Okay. So now I have the Ulicio Ivory Catalyst. Better stats than what I've been working with. It's also smaller, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Come get this item. And now, guess what? I get to walk all the way back again. Actually, yeah, you know what? I need to put the Grasscrest shield on again. That's because I need the armor set that I get from helping the NPC. So yeah, this is like the most boring part. Come on now. So you know how I was talking about playing Skyrim earlier? I actually should probably wait before doing anything like that because there's a couple of new games that I got for Christmas that I still haven't played. Kind of weird that I'm playing Dark Souls, but it's because what I want to do more badly than play video games or than play new video games is make videos about a game that I know that I really like. So that's why I want to play Dark Souls right now. Oops, press the wrong button. So there you go, the Crown of Dusk. I know it's hideous, but this gives me 20% more magic damage with spells. Um, but it also makes me take 30% more magic damage from enemy spells. So, you know, it's a double edged sword. Let's see what I can afford to equip. You know, I'll just leave it for now. So, here's what is going to happen now. I'm going to go up this ladder here and confront. Well, I don't need to say confront, but I'm going to converse with the Covenant Master, which is that big cat. And then I'll be a part of the Forest Hunters. Then, once I'm a part of the Forest Hunters, I'm going to go up to Sif's grave. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to go that way. Do I? No, I do. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is scary. This is really scary. Please don't do the charge attack at me. Okay, sure. Do the charge attack at me. That's all right. I got out of there. You know what? Okay, fine. I'll do it the other way around. I'll get the Hornet Ring by Sif's grave, and then I'll go and join the Covenant. I think this is faster. No, you know what? It probably isn't. But at this point, I'm in too deep, so I might as well stick with it. Yeah, big black cats. I really like this area. When I first played the game, I spent the most time here. Huh, look at those tree textures. Isn't that nice? So yeah, I'm not going to fight Sif just yet. Definitely not a good idea. I have fought him before, though, at Soul Level 1 with an unupgraded weapon. It was the Reinforced Club, which is the same one that I used to defeat the Stray Demon, except bleed against Sif is really bad. It ended up being like a 37-minute fight, and there's no reason for me to do that other than for the sport of it, because Sif is my favorite fight, but he's too easy when you're at like a high enough level. So I try to add some challenge to it. But yeah, it was a bit too extreme in that regard. You know what? Let me test something while I'm here. Oops. So that's 12 plus 150, so 162 damage versus 161. Nice. So a negligible difference, but this is a weapon that I don't have to two-hand. Oh yeah, actually, let me try two-handing this. Oh, now it's more. Okay. So now I know which one to keep. Here's the stone armor set. This is basically this is basically Havel's armor when you don't have Havel's armor yet. Okay, so let's join the covenant. Okay, cool. Now that's all taken care of. I can come over here, talk to this guy, talk to this guy, talk to this guy again, and that's pretty much that. Now, unfortunately, I can't open the door to this area from the back. I wish you could, but unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. You see, I'm going to come up here and give it a try. Maybe I am misremembering, so it's worth a shot. But yeah, as I thought, you need the Crest of Artorias to get through. So let's just use another Hornwood Bone. Now that I've done all that stuff, the next thing to do is to go to Blighttown. Yeah, at 20,000 souls for the Crest of Artorias, you might as well just get the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring, which is what I did. Although you could get that stuff relatively easily, the 20,000 souls. The Moonlight Butterfly is here, so kill that, get 20k. And then the Gargoyles are nearby as well, so kill that, get another 20k. And then go to Andre and then purchase the Crest of Artorias. But yeah, it's not really a good idea. Though I guess it's somewhat of an investment, since if you get that, you can do that exploit where you get all of the enemies in the forest to kill themselves, and then you get 7,000 souls each time. Back in the day, when I first played the game, the enemies that don't respawn now used to respawn. So that would be. Oh, hold on a second. I did 42 damage to this guy before. Now it's 192. So it's literally one less than what I need to one-shot him, which is fine. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, that exploit to get all those enemies. The enemies that used to not respawn, which would be the knight and the archer, did used to respawn back in the day. They just patched that so that way the XP or the soul farm wasn't as overpowered, but it still is. So let me just check my items real quick. I've got the reinforced club, all these other things. Technically, I'm still at weapon level 0, believe it or not. So if I wanted to, I could keep my weapon level at 0 for now. Also, let me put the Crown of Dusk all the way at the top here, just so that way I can easily access it. Serpent Ring early? That's crazy. But in a good way, I like it. So let me see. I'm going to buy the Weaponsmith box just to have the option. Also, let me see. So this needs repair. None of my armor needs repair. That's interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Let's get repair. There we go. And now that I've done that, let me go back to Great Soul Arrow and head down to Blighttown. So from here, I'm going to take the elevator down. Actually, maybe I can go kill the gargoyles right now. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. Or do I want to do that? Yeah, you know what? I think I will. That way I can get the Sunlight Medal from Laurentius. Kind of weird that I haven't defeated this boss yet, but that's just how it goes. Ooh, nice. Still hit him. So despite the fact that I haven't actually upgraded my weapon or any of my attack stats, I am doing more damage with my critical hits. Ooh. Now, I'm a little bit afraid to parry any of these guys, so instead I'm just going to shoot them with magic. The reason I'm afraid to parry them isn't because I'm worried that I'll mess up the timing. It's because when I'm done with the animation of parrying and riposting one of them, they're going to surround me and then hit me with a bunch of attacks. Ooh. I was too confident that I would get the parry. That would have been fatal if there were more guys. Okay, there we go. Got him. All the blood looks green here. I don't remember that. I remember it being like dark red, like normal blood. All right, let me two-hand the weapon, see if it makes a difference. Does this kill him? Nope. This does, though. Oh. Actually, I didn't need to do that. I'm going to be coming back this way anyways. Oh, what happened? Oh, I didn't realize that I put on the reinforced club and left it on. Okay, so there we go. Benefits of the master key. Yeah, the Ring of Favor and Protection, you don't want that for this character. And you'll see why when we get like further in. You might already be able to guess why, but it depends on your knowledge of mechanics of certain spells. Dang it. I just ran into a chair because I was reading the chat. I could summon these guys, but I won't. That would require becoming human. So is there anything else that I want to do? Nah, I think I'm good. Wait, no. Reinforce Club. I'm probably going to use exclusively magic, but still. What? I was blocking. Well, I don't trust that now. Oh, you know what? That was what I was talking about before, where you get hit like running at the side. Let me see if we can hit his tail. Nice. You gotta free aim it if you want to be able to hit the tail with the spell. And at this elevation, it's just not feasible. Yeah, not a good idea. Oh, geez, how many attacks does he have? Okay, so good. That guy got himself killed immediately. There we go. Triple A gameplay. And now I have this gigantic ladder to climb. There we go. I like teleporting to the side of the ladder. Oh, I've been mid-rolling this whole time too. Well, that's not good. Ooh. Okay, I'm skipping the cutscene. Okay, good. Now we can have the medium roll without any problems. So, because of the fact that this guy sells homeward bones, I'm just going to buy his entire stock immediately. Good. Yep, I'll take all that. I don't really need these. And now I can use homeward bones completely freely. I'm going to try to adjust the game audio. Let's hope this doesn't ruin everything. So you guys let me know how that sounds. But that's kind of a, what's the word? Extreme example, a bad example of the sound, because that area is just noisy in general with the bonfire and the blacksmith clanking away and burning away, not respectively. There we go. One more parry to finish him off. Ooh. And now I can go down and defeat Quelaag. So let's spam this. What do I need? I need the rusted iron ring. That's more important for what I'm trying to do here. So there's all that stuff. Hello? Oh, right. I don't need to do anything with him. Oop. Running into walls while I'm reading the messages is just going to be a recurring theme, I guess. Thank you for that. Now, I'm actually going to let him live and do the whole quest line of him killing the firekeeper and then having to invade him later. And that's because I want the armor set that you get. Now, I could turn human here, so that way I could get invaded by and then summon Maneater Mildred. But whether or not I want to do that is questionable. Well, it's an inevitability that I'm going to get my weapon to +5. So I'm just going to upgrade my Reinforced Club now. But, this is optional. You could keep your weapons at +0. Hello. Good to see more people here. I have a feeling that the population is going to increase over time because a lot of people that commented on the announcement that I made as a community post were talking about their time zone. So it's going to be early morning for everybody while it's nighttime for me. So let's see how much damage I deal with the Hornet Ring. Oh, never mind. I don't want to risk that. Ooh. That's good damage. Good, good, good. That animation looks so like derpy. Oh, I don't like parrying that attack. I don't trust it. I do trust that one though. Let's get the bleed. Good. Oh, nice. In case you've never seen that bug before, if an enemy dies to bleed, it causes them to like get up, still alive, and then die afterwards if the bleed triggered during one of these animations. Okay, so back to Bellowing Dragon Crest. In fact, let me alter my rings right now. Let's see. Yeah, so I like to keep, like utility rings like this and the ring of sacrifice down here at the bottom, and then my magic based rings or my normal combat rings up at the top to keep it organized. And then the junk rings are in the middle, like the Cat Covenant ring. I'm never going to equip that. Ooh. There we go. I was able to hit him by free aiming the camera. The game audio or my audio? What the heck? Well, that could have been a very regrettable decision. Come on now. Is this thing really going to be stuck? Okay, good. I'm sure. I want this enemy to be able to fly up here. He's like stuck. Oh well. Ooh, almost got poisoned there. Good thing I was blocking. Okay, check this out. Soul Arrow. I don't know why locking on aims it there. Okay, there we go. Just free aim it, I guess. All right, so might as well go kill these guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Am I safe here? Yes. Okay, good. Okay, good. That one-shots him. That's what I'd like to see. What the? That's weird. How did that arrow get there? So look at this. Another area where I'm safe, but he's not. So there we go. Good. Hopefully, I figured something like this would happen. There we go. That reaches him. And then as for this one, I have to come around over here to shoot him. Come on. No. There we go. Now, as soon as I pick up this Firekeeper soul, Lautrec is going to kill the Firekeeper up top. And that's going to result in me not having the Firelink Shrine bonfire to return to. In other words, the one bonfire that was giving me 10 Estus flasks is no longer there. So at maximum, I'm going to be able to have 5 Estus flasks. I mean, sorry, I should clarify. Oh, forgot about these guys. There you go. So 45 soul arrows left with everything like buffing me. This is all like the normal buff stuff that I'm gonna have. And so my damage actually isn't going to get any higher than this. But yeah, it's good enough damage that I don't need to worry about getting more at the moment. However, I'm still going to gather more sources of damage. In fact, I already have an option, which is the Red Tearstone Ring, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So let's run across this because that's more fun. Batter this guy. Oh, he's still alive. Oh man, that's unfortunate. He needs 4 hits to kill instead of 3. And I hit him as quickly as possible, which means that bleed didn't trigger. And so there's nothing I could do to get more damage out of 3 hits. Because what you want is to reduce the amount of hits that you need to kill an enemy. Preferably reduce it enough that you can either like one-shot them or at least finish your entire stamina bar and kill them. Because otherwise... Oh, okay, good. That'll also get him out of the problem, out of the picture. And he killed himself. Good. That's what he gets. Is my voice still sounding bad? Ooh. So let's learn the gesture. That's my favorite gesture in the game. Here's the claw and a bunch of other stuff. I don't need that right now. So I simply won't get it. So let's kick him, then attack, then do 2 more attacks. This will guarantee that he dies. Oh yeah, I do have a Twitch account as well to use. That I'm a little bit more familiar with using, despite the fact that I'm still completely inexperienced with both of them. Like, I can't really tell you too much about like how to view your stream. Like, I have to, I have to figure it out every single time if I want to be able to view the Twitch chat. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! So I need to experience YouTube a little bit more if I want to figure out whether or not I prefer it to Twitch. I think most people prefer streaming on Twitch, but I do know some people morally object to streaming on Twitch because they just don't like decisions that they make. But I'm not too informed on that stuff. All right, let's cure the poison. And then leave. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I needed to reset that bonfire one more time. So that way I can get the reinforced club. My thoughts on Giant Dad. I really enjoyed that build when I first played it, or when I made it, and I still sometimes use similar builds to that because I really liked the fact that it's optimal when you turn into a chaos weapon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do first is go through here. And kill these guys. Does this... Oh, good. It one-shots them. Okay, good. This one just didn't choose to attack, so I'm safe. Now what I'm going to do is squeeze through here, Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Oh, come on. Good. Kill them both. And get this. Now, as far as I know, a magic ascended weapon is just as valid on your weapon level as a +5 weapon. So I believe I can afford to get a +5 reinforced club without getting nerfed, but I'm not entirely sure about that because I have had problems with this before. The Lucerne, I need to use it more. I still just prefer using the Great Scythe. But I bet that if it was my first weapon, I would like it more. Like the first weapon that I ever used. All right, so here's how to get the chlorine consistently. Come up to the second like breakable branch part over here. Face forward towards this hole here, and then roll. Boom. Get this. Now let me decide if I want to go and get like some extra items here. Look at all those crystal lizards. You know what? I'll get some of the other items here after all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Almost fell off there. That would have been bad. So let's come get this. Then come down. Oh, they've been following me. There goes another crystal lizard. Not too concerned about that though. So getting down to that one is annoying. So I'm just going to ignore it for now. There we go. This is like my least favorite area, by the way. And before anyone asks, I don't actually have a favorite area. I never really thought about it until right now. Okay, so here we go, more stuff. Honestly, I have no use for these items, but if I'm going to make a co-op build, I might as well gather this stuff up so that way I can trade it to other people in case they want it. Oh, well, that failed. Really? Oh, he's got the big dodges, huh? You know what? I don't need this. Well, that was also a total miss. There we go. I should just use spells on him. This series is going to kind of be Dark Souls Science once you see how overpowered I can get the character to be. And I'm also going to take the footage that I gather from playing here and edit it together into like a more cohesive video where I, if you've ever seen like YMFAH's videos, it would be something like that where I explain how you get something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you know what? I don't need to be using regular soul arrow. Nope. You're not getting me. Where is he? Good. There we go. Got him in range. Part of me was actually considering doing just that edited video, like gathering all this footage, but I figured that I might as well stream it along the way just for the people that do care to see the whole journey. And plus, if I was to edit this down, it would take out a lot of the appeal of the challenge of it, because once you start getting into late game, this build is really scary to see in action. Okay, so this is as far as I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna Homeward Bone back out. No, what is Eternium? I've never heard of that game. I don't know if Raccoon is still in the chat. Okay, now I can continue reinforcing this weapon. Good, good, good. Might as well level up. Do I want to spend more souls right now? I'm going to regret something like this. Nah, I'm good. I'll just hold on to that for now. All right, I need 16 for Remedy. Okay, might as well get to 16 Intelligence. Ethereum. Well, I also don't know what that is. Well, let's see. Two-shot? Yes. Two-shot with a kick. Oh, you know what, actually? Before I proceed, let me switch to better poison defense. Nope, too heavy. Well, it's not like I'm not used to using the dagger. So I'll just keep up with that. Aw, dang it. I should have known he was going to attack. Dang it. Okay, let me just reset. Reset this whole attempt. Yeah, Dex increases your casting speed by a negligible amount. It's like 45 dexterity to increase it by like 10%, or to increase it by like a couple of frames. It's really weird. But I guess your casting speed isn't so slow that there's that much to improve upon anyways. I should try out Dark Souls. Yeah, I would, but I'm busy playing Dark Souls. Look at all these guys. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm in like a Jackie Chan film, and there's just a bunch of enemies chasing me. All right, now I'm past that part. There's still a chance that I get toxin, so I'm gonna keep on this equipment. Might as well do a pacifist build if I'm gonna do miracles. Miracles only, at least. But anyways, this build here, the big baby build, which doesn't, it looks nothing like what it's going to be by the end of it, because I'm actually using all this other equipment, this external stuff. Oh, there you go. There's the good armor that I was hoping for. Ooh, come on. Okay, yeah, not going to be able to hit him. That's fine, though. So now that this part's over with, let me go back to the Reinforced Club, back to Crown of Dusk. Let me see. Might as well wear this. Oh, not good enough. Am I safe? Okay, yeah, this is the this capacity. Whatever happened to Jackie Chan in the first place? Is he is he alive? I know Bruce Lee died. I don't know what happened to Jackie Chan. If anything happened to him. All I know is that I watched his cartoon show all the time, but I have no idea what network it was on. Also, I can swap out my ring again. Hornet ring. It disappeared. Oh, dang. So here comes the first of these enemies. Oh, good. The blow dart sniper killed himself. somehow. Enemies just die on their own all the time when you're coming up Blighttown. The This level was not designed for you to do it any other way, I guess, than the intended way. At least it doesn't feel that way. Always nice to see enemies teleport. Yeah, pyromancy is really good. It's just that your weapon level is affected by your pyromancy flame level, and so I'm keeping it to weapon level 5 and below by using sorcery or miracles. That could also be an option, but sorcery is just way easier to use when you're a glass cannon with very low HP. You don't want to spend all that time dedicated to casting lightning spear when you could instead use it on casting soul spear. Well, here comes that guy, but I'm going to ignore him for now. Yeah, Miracles is still good though. Like I really like Wrath of the Gods. That one's a fun one. All right. I'm keeping my camera turned over to this side because I know there's other enemies here, including this guy. All right, let's hope this is a one shot. Every time you attack an enemy, it's always like a little test. Science. This is Dark Souls science. You're testing out the enemies to see whether or not the damage you deal is just enough to one shot them. That way, you know next time you fight this enemy type, what you need to do to kill him exactly. At least that's how I like to play. Better to use up soul arrows on an enemy that's stationary compared to Great Soul Arrow or any other more valuable spell. And there we go. Power within. No, 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 no. That enemy will not have his way. So let me just come up and grab this soul item, and then I'll be on my merry way. Okay, you know what? You're not the first person to mention that miracles are going to be better in Elden Ring. Someone was saying that they were actually going to go for a miracle build in Elden Ring. I'm interested in knowing what the heck is changing about miracles that has got everybody hyped. Because I actually don't know anything about Elden Ring. I haven't looked up any of that because I prefer to play games without spoilers. Hold on a second. I need to put this at the top. Yeah, just like that. Oh, right. I don't have a Pyromancy Flame, so I can't actually equip Power Within. There we go. Rusted Iron Ring. There you go. Kill that guy. Is there something else missing? I'm going to move the Chlorine Ring down here. I actually want the red Tearstone Ring at the very top, but I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. I'm just going to get used to having it there. So when I do like my menu quick swapping that I always do, I can just be prepared. All right, there we go with that guy. And here we go. So one thing I can do is let this poison damage me until I get into red Tearstone Ring range, and then cure it with Remedy. That's really tempting to do just because of how strong it is, but I'm not going to do that. So because I have a free ring slot, I'm just going to equip the Chlorine Ring right now. Yeah, if you go for like a faith build, you basically have to make a hybrid build because this is kind of poetic, but faith alone can't carry you through the trials you have ahead. So you need to supplement it with strength or dexterity, either one. All right, should I do more exploits? I'll do more exploits. Oops. Gameplay. All right, so far, how many of the bosses have I cheesed compared to fought legitimately? So I fought the Asylum Demon legitimately, cheesed the Taurus Demon, fought the Hydra legitimately, if that counts, and then fought the okay, you know what? Let me count the ones that I fought legitimately first, so I can get a sum total. So Asylum Demon, Gargoyles, and then if you count it, the Hydra. So that's 3. Versus Taurus Demon, which I cheesed. Well, I don't need to specify because it's what I'm listing. Taurus Demon. What other bosses did I fight? Well, Quelaag. And did I fight any other bosses? Oh, well, there's also the Stray Demon. Does I don't know if the Stray Demon fight counts as cheese. I'm not going to count it as one because I did have to spend a long time fighting him, so it's not like I trivialized the fight by any means. If anything, he cheesed me because I was totally underleveled for that situation. So I don't need. Actually, you know what? Let me just attune pair and get ready. Dagger. Good to have that on just in case. There we go. Then Soul Arrow. Yes, I will be cheesing the Ceaseless Discharge after this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to get infected. This way, I can proceed in the quest line that I want. Yeah, repair is useful in Dark Souls 2 because of how quickly durability fades. But in this game, it's just my way of being a cheapskate with my souls. Oops, I actually wanted him to grab me. Wow, that's going to kill me. Is that really a one-shot or a two-shot? Let me look at my HP. 288. So double of that is 576. Technically, I could survive another attack because that's not half of 531. Half of 531 would be 265.5. But still, I'm just not comfortable taking another hit. So I'm purposefully letting myself get hit. And that's because I want him to get the egg infection. The egg infection will allow me to proceed with the quest line, and it will allow me to get a Pyromancy Flame without having to kill the Capra Demon and then talk to Laurentius. Also, this is like the weirdest placement for a bonfire. I guess if you don't find the secret area, it's just nice to have this bonfire here. But it's the closest one to any other bonfire in this game. Definitely not in the series, though. So let me see if he scratches his head when he's idle. Look at his pretty face. Nope, okay, I don't think he has it. So I guess I'll go back and try to get it again. Oh, is the close one in Dark Souls 3 the one that leads up to like a covenant. I think that they did that on purpose because it's just easier for you to get to the covenant specifically. But yeah, it's kind of weird, right? I mean, even in this game, after you unlock warping, there's still a lot of covenants that are like a pain to reach. Like the Forest Covenant, you have to warp to the Undead Parish bonfire first, then run past all those trees, and then run midway through the forest to go talk to the cat. Oh, do you think I wasn't patient enough? Maybe he does have the infection and I should have waited longer. Come on. I'm getting really lucky that they keep on choosing to use this attack. Alright, let's go. I think we can all agree that the Dark Souls moans in the game are kind of awkward. Although I'm sure some people that got used to them find them somewhat charming. Five minutes. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna go rest at the bonfire one more time, and then just wait. But well, okay, I'm gonna wait within the game. But in real life, I'm not gonna just sit here and wait. Okay, let me take that off. Okay, and so while I wait here for the egg infection to trigger, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. Oh, good. I don't want to see that. You made it poop. Good boy. All right, what did I miss? Nothing because I didn't get the egghead. Okay, great. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess it was just waiting for me to stand up. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now we got the Pyromancy Flame. I might come get these later, but I don't really want Toxic Mist at the moment. I honestly learned something from that since I never knew that you had to actually be standing to trigger the animation. I thought that it would have some sort of funny glitch where it would stand him up at the bonfire and then he'd just go immediately back down to sitting. But this works too. All right. So, time to choose another boss. Yeah, Toxic Mist is actually really fun. And in fact, it's useful on the Stray Demon, but it's a little late for that. But I'll probably come back and buy it later just because I like to collect as many things as it can before I enter New Game Plus. And one of those things happens to be the spells. Look at all those Taurus demons. In fact, I might fight them too just so I can get the souls. Let me max out my fire defense. I'll keep moving though. Alright, this is probably good enough. Well, this is as good as it's going to get. Cheese Capper of Toxic Mist. I'm not sure, actually. That's a good question. I can try that. You can cheese him with fire bombs. I've never tried that, though. But I think I will for this build because you might as well do what's most effective. So this boss, the first time I fought him, I never learned the timing for any of his attacks. I just decided to be lazy and cast Iron Flesh and then just attack him after I got hit. With the stone armor equipped as well. Let me keep the camera back here so I can know what's happening. Yep, come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Good. So that's another boss cheesed. Hold on, let me move the microphone to a better spot. Okay. Well, better spot for the comfortability of my neck. All right, now on the way down here, I think I'm just going to equip my good magic stuff again. So this and nothing else. Yeah, dodging his attacks, especially the one that has like a horizontal sweep across the map, that's wild stuff. I think what you're meant to do is wait for him to reel his arm back and then start running to the side rather than trying to dodge it. Or you can just dodge multiple times in a row to cover the same distance, but it's technically less efficient for your stamina. It's just that those kinds of things aren't like communicated well in the game, and plus there's very little incentive for you to like run while fighting enemies, because everything else is something different. Everything else is just block, dodge, parry. That's the only time when like it seems like running might be prudent. So if you want my Kingdom Rush game tier list, it's actually based on like the chronology of the games, just reversed. So Kingdom Rush Vengeance would be the least favorite, and then Origins, and then Frontiers, and then Kingdom Rush 1. Now, least favorite, or just not as high as the other one, doesn't mean that it's like a bad game. You definitely will still see me playing Kingdom Rush Origins, even though it's technically the second lowest on that list. And if we include Legends of Kingdom Rush, it would still be the second lowest, because I consider Legends to be like I would call it like in the middle, right in between Frontiers and Kingdom Rush 1. Legends has like really fun gameplay and stuff, and it's a newer game, so I kind of enjoyed it more when it first came out. But now that time has passed, I think Frontiers is definitely better because it has those insanely good mini campaigns. Oh, ooh, okay. Wait a minute. I should learn that that second to last hit is going to stagger him. So let's see here. I'm going to get 4,800 souls from these guys total. And therefore, I'm going to be at 60,000 by the time I make it back up to Firelink Shrine. So I really better not die. I used to get lost on the way back up from Blighttown too. Junk World, I'd put it just below Vengeance. Oh, I got the Demon Great Axe. Okay, come on. Come on, slam. Good. I'm faster. Oh, hey. More people can make it. All right, that's that. Now, I don't even know why I'm bothering to switch to Soul Arrow instead of Great Soul Arrow. It's just out of habit, I guess. But I really don't need to, because I'm just going to Homeward Bone back since I'm so far down here now. All right, and there we go. Now, because it's close to 10 o'clock, I'm probably going to wrap it up here. So what I'll do is climb back to Firelink Shrine. Come on now. And then I guess I'll get to... Oh, wait, I need to switch my armor out again. Yeah, so once I get back to Firelink Shrine, I'll make sure to head on over to Sen's Fortress. And then once I'm there, I'll probably call it a day, call it a night. Wait a minute. I'm not going to be casting magic, so I might as well equip the Chlorine. Yes, spread the good word of Kingdom Rush. If you like Elden Ring, try Kingdom Rush. All right. I don't think there's anything else that I want to obtain here in Blighttown. Seeing the bright sky while you're in here is kind of misleading, isn't it? Like, and all the sludge and stuff. I guess it's a glimmer of hope. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. I would like to think that if I make Elden Ring videos, people that happen to see them will like them because of the fact that they have good information in them. But of course, that depends on how informed I am about Elden Ring in the first place. Because after all, I could be misinformed about the game when I first play it and come to the wrong conclusions. When I played Kingdom Rush for the first time, I edited the wiki with some wrong information because I came to the wrong conclusions. Believe it or not, I'm actually the person that started the myth that Thor had magic resistance, and that myth has haunted the community ever since. It's since been disproven and stuff, but I was really misinformed. It was actually because the pillager doesn't truly deal magic damage. At least he did it on Kokos, which is the version that I played on. So because Thor took reduced damage from the pillager, I just assumed that he had magic resistance instead of thinking, oh, maybe the pillager doesn't actually deal magic damage. Maybe I should test something else too, just to verify that this information isn't me misinterpreting things. But no. All right, time to finally get up here. Also, I should have turned in the Firekeeper Soul while I had the chance. But it's all right. I don't think I actually need that much healing. If my health is that low in the first place, to maximize it, I think it's fair to say that I'm going to get close enough to full heal because of how low my health is. Sorry, it's kind of a hard sentence to structure in my head. Also, I never bothered to open this chest, and that's because I don't need to. But generally, you want to open it just to get that out of the way. All right, I haven't fought these guys with magic. Let's see what happens. Oh, very nice of him. Just allow me to freely attack him. They always want to do the second attack if they hit your shield with the first one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See how these attacks appear to deal almost exactly 50% more damage to the enemy? That's not always going to be the case with other enemies, depending on their resistances, which is why I know that there's a combination of additive and multiplicative parameters in the formula for determining how much damage an enemy takes with their resistances. Going nuclear is one way to put it. A lot of people call it hyper mode, but I like nuclear better. That is a better way to word it. I made a mistake. Wait, did I? I don't remember if I sent the elevator up. I don't think I did, so never mind. I can use Kingdom Rush Science in Dark Souls. Okay, good. I didn't send it up. I'll keep that there. There we go. Dingy stuff. There's that guy. Yes. I seek enlightenment. So there you go. Thanks for that. You know what? I'm actually going to play a little bit more than intended. Or than I said I would. And that's because I... Oh, wait, no. I'm still not triggering the quest line. But what I was going to say is that I want to go free Big Hat Logan and spend these souls so that way when I wake up tomorrow and try to play the game again, I'm not rusty because I haven't been playing already for a little bit. So let me go do that. I guess I'll leave the Chlorine ring on. Should be fine. Let's see if I one-shot these guys now. Probably. Oh yeah, big time. I even get the bonus souls. You get 20% more souls if you overkill them by 50%. Let's see, damage, 265. Beautiful. Playing on NS? What does that mean? Yeah, Sen's Fortress is where this build gets its first struggles. Because these big snake enemies here are big trouble. Big hat trouble, if you will. They're going to like two-shot me, if not one-shot me. The leap attack probably one-shots me. NS is for Nintendo Switch. Okay. I always just hear it saying Switch. Yeah, I'm not playing it in like the small handheld mode, anything like that. I've tried it before and it makes me queasy. Yeah, that can one-shot me. Oh, dogs are barking in my neighbor's backyard. All right, let's see if I can get this guy to be killed by the trap. Good. Want to see an easy way to lose all your souls? Going down there and fighting those guys. No, thank you. Especially with the one that's randomly stronger than the rest. Well, two of them are randomly stronger, and they're both deeper in like further on the right. So if I don't get the bonus damage from parrying them, I don't think I can actually two-shot them. Let me see. Yep, does much. Oh, instant stagger. That's good to see. So let's find out. Okay, I probably can't one-shot that guy with a Great Soul Arrow, so that's good to know. No, I've always used Calamite to kill, or I've always used Go to kill Calamite. Trying to do it the bow way. That's another example of the boss cheesing you. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So what I need him to do is his stab attack on this wall. But what he likes to do is use his swing attack instead. Let me see if I can encourage him to stab by moving forward and back. Maybe that's the opposite of what I want. There we go. And he died. Good. So because I have the master key, I can just unlock him straight away and get this part over with. So that's good. Come on. Good. All right, ready for this guy to get comically blown over or rolled over by a ball? There we go. Oh no, this guy's coming in here? Oh, great. Luckily, his anatomy makes it so that he naturally gets one-shotted. Okay, please die. Okay, good. All right, good. If you've ever tried to play this area in co-op, it actually spawns one more boulder for every phantom that you've got in here. I don't know why it does that, because it's not like having more phantoms makes the boulders easier to deal with, but whatever. Okay, so let's come over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Whoa, the camera. I think auto wall recovery is on. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, well, whatever. So I can't pick up his weapon. It's going to set my weapon level to +10. Don't want that. So there we go. And I think I do so little damage anyways that it's safe for me to actually just whack him with this weapon. Oh, yeah, I've got plenty of damage to spare. Or he's got plenty of HP to spare. Okay, there we go. In fact, you know what? Since I'm halfway through, let me just deal some more damage to him. There we go. Oh, hello, Jizargo. So the good thing about him is that even though I can't pick up his weapon, he drops the symbol of avarice, I think, automatically in my inventory if I kill him. And I've used all these Lloyd's talismans. So that's good news. Okay, good. By the way, that in itself is kind of like Kingdom Rush science, isn't it? Oh, and I didn't get it. Oh, well. I'll get it soon enough. Where's the next boulder? Okay, there we go. Want to see something scary? That boulder coming at me right before I teleport away. In fact, I should have waited a little bit longer just to make it scarier. Yeah, since Fortress is rough. You know, people kind of overhyped Blighttown though. I was really worried about going in there and going through Blighttown for my first playthrough, and then when I finally went there, it was just like, oh, okay, I get it now. People were making it out, and I was imagining something much worse. In fact, I didn't even have like an imagination of like how it could be worse. I was just thinking, yeah, it's gonna be really bad. Like I'm not gonna enjoy myself. Yeah, fine, I'll kill him. Oh no. Well, that was a bad estimate. Ooh, I'll take that. All right, let me grief on these guys. Whoa, I almost let the microphone fall. Let me fix that. Yeah, most people are probably just annoyed by the poison and toxin in the game or in that level. Oh yeah, and gravity. All right. So let's get Soul Spear. And instead of any of that stuff, let me get these spells. Yeah. I'll get another Soul Arrow as well. Well, all right then. Oh yeah, dragon dogs. I like that as a nickname for them. So let me organize my spells while I'm here in the inventory. So Soul Spear is one that I'd like to have close to the top because that's for my boss killing. Once again, utility spells go here at the bottom. I don't know about the rest of these. This is weird though. It should be in this order. That must be a little bug. Oh, you want to know what else is annoying about Blighttown? It's the mosquitoes that keep spawning continually. I think they have a limit of 8, but I don't think anybody really reaches that limit at any point in Blighttown. I don't even think I've killed 6, like of the same one in a row, because it's 4 of them or so. So to kill 6 of the same one means that you've probably killed 6 of the other same ones as well. Wait a minute. Screeching Halt. Great Heavy Soul Arrow. Oh, you know what? I should have bought another one of these from Griggs. Hmm. Well, whatever. So let me do this one more time. Actually, you know what? Since I'm so close to finishing Sense Fortress, I might as well. Oh, wait. Does he not trigger this? Oh, I guess not. Ooh, yeah, totally messed that up. Let me go back. Ooh. Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to heal at the bonfire because I'm so close to it. You know what? I've never used throwing knives on the mosquitoes before. If I remember to pick them up, that's a good strategy. So thank you for that. Now as for this, I guess I'm going to start leveling up. So here we go. Spend those souls. Now, isn't that nice? I went from level 5 to 16 in Sense Fortress because I haven't been leveling up this whole time. I've just been purchasing stuff. But part of that is what I'd have to get used to anyways, because there is a level cap that I have to abide by to not get nerfed when people summon me. All right, let's kill this guy with the trap again. He's probably going to leap at me. Yep. Ooh, that hit both me and him. Oh yeah, I guess if I get Iron Tarkus to fight the boss for me, that is cheese. But instead of doing that, I'm just gonna cheese the boss with raw power. Can I make it? Yes. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm making it. Oh, now these enemies want to stab. Look at that. Weak. Yeah, it's King Rexy. If you play Dark Souls 2, the Covetous Demon is Pollux the Wise. And who's the Iron Golem? The Remorgan? Or I should say, who's the Remorgan? I guess he could be the Iron Golem, since he's got that mech suit that he drives around in his profile picture. What the? That guy was lucky. All right, die. Okay, there we go with that. This guy respawns for some reason, but this guy that gets run over by the boulder doesn't. Wait a minute, let me check something. Oh, yep, this is slightly higher magic adjustment now. Okay, I'm looking over here because I really don't want... Yep, here he is. I really don't want that guy interrupting my fight. Here we go. Oh, I'm safe anyways. So want to see another trick to avoid having to run through the boulders? That area that I dropped down to earlier where I fought that snake guy, I'm going to go back there. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Time to go this way. I gotta improvise. Yep, I definitely underestimated that. But it's okay because there's this elevator here that can save me since I'm trapped down here basically. There's no way you can make it through the boulder path without getting hit. And they don't want that. I think the only time that you have to take damage in any part of the game is fall damage when you're going to fight Nito. And the Stray Demon, but the Stray Demon's optional. So Nito's the only forced damage. Also, you can supposedly run through this as long as like you hug the wall and have your shield, but I don't trust that. I've never done it before, so I won't. Okay, so between these two enemies, the one that actually wants to come attack me is both of them. Wait, no, it's just this guy. Oh no. Yeah, I should probably just try that running strategy just so I can see it in action myself. Boom. And I might as well come over here and get this, even though it doesn't matter. Stun lock. Okay, so the next enemy to fight is this fellow over here. I'm going to use both arrows on him, even though the overkill is kind of extreme. If you can't tell, I've been reserving my arrows very carefully. So there we go. Go through all those. Get through this. Oh, do they look different on other platforms? I didn't know that. I don't really see people using magic anyways, so I can't... I've never noticed the graphical difference. This guy's dead. I can't believe I'm so close to one-shotting them, but not. Whoa, that guy's body just flung over. Let's see about this. This is without the Hornet Ring. Oh. Alright, good. If he did his shield bash, I think he might have hit me fast enough to stagger me, and then I probably would have just gotten killed. Alright, so forget the bonfire. I don't need it. Famous last words, but I'm just going to go straight to the elevator and get that. You get this too. Chernobyl miracles. Boom. Okay, good. I actually made that jump. I literally have no reason to talk to that guy. The only things that he sells, like that are neat, are green blossoms and black fire bombs. But they're just that neat. I don't need green blossoms for my build. Okay, here's another mage battle. And here's another example of a key that opens two things, one of which the master key can open, but the other one can't be opened by the master key. The other example is the key that opens that door to the 3 lightning pine resins, gold pine resins, I mean, in Undeadburg, and also frees Griggs of Vinheim from the lower Undeadburg household. Oh yeah, he sells large titanite, but I don't count that because he sells it at a higher price than other NPCs. Whoa, the camera. Come on. So let's just get over here. This might one-shot this guy because he has like no HP. Yep. All right, let's make him bleed. He's gonna get up. Yep, I knew it. Okay, so one more rampage should do it if he chooses to do that. Oh, here we go. No. Come on. Oh, he died without me needing to inflict bleed on him. Cool. All right, so now what I'm going to do... Oh, come on now. Where is it? Oh, hold on. Let me adjust my inventory again. Because it's getting disorganized. Let's see. Okay, cool. I am able to fast roll. Ooh, look at that damage. Gameplay? No stagger yet. One more? What should I do? Okay, I'll do this one. Weak. So that was just a taste of what this build is going to be capable of doing later on. So just you wait. Now I'm going to go to the bonfire, and then I actually will call it a night at that point. I just wanted to end on something climactic since I was so close to the end there. cool. One shot everybody. Good, good, good. Do I think that Legends will come to Android soon? You know what? I guess it depends on your definition of soon. I feel like it should happen maybe next year or close to the end of this year. But we'll just have to see. There we go. Now it's time for more power. Boom. Hmm. I guess this is fine. Gets the job done. So there we go. That's my spell loadout now. Oops. Need a weapon. Let's see. I'm going to have to lose something. Well, I can wear this. Nope, that's too heavy. Anything weighing 1.2? Now that is hideous. Yep, I'm going to stream again tomorrow probably because I really enjoyed this. I can see why people do it. All right, everybody. You guys have a good rest of your day or night. Thanks for watching this, and thanks for keeping me company while I was playing. Take care and goodbye.